Hey traders, we're going to take a look at a few trades. Apologies if my energy seems low. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I wanted to get these trades out to you guys. I wanted to show you guys some trades that we recently made, and the hope is for you to learn from our process and also give you a peek inside of what it's like to be a member here at our service. So we're going to take a look at the trade here. This is a pretty short-term trade on JP Morgan. All right. This is the 15-minute chart. We're looking at about 10 days of action here for JP Morgan. But the action that I want you to focus on is this action right here within this area. Okay. So we had a pretty big downturn on JP Morgan. Okay, we're heading down. We get this gap down right here. Here's the gap down. And then we follow it by a big gap up. Okay, so the tides could be turning here with this gap up. And not only did we gap up, but we gapped up with some pretty heavy volume. Okay, you see that volume right there? One of the bigger volume nodes that we've seen here in a little while. So we had that action right there. We wanted to see more than just a gap up. We wanted to see a gap up, heavy volume, and then kind of break over a resistance point. So we got that right about here. All right, you can see that there was a clear level of resistance right there, right there, right here, and then we broke over it right here. So this is where we initiated our buy alert for some options. Okay, we alerted the call options right here, and I'll show you that alert right here. So we got the October 12th 115 strike calls at 95 cents. Okay, that was alerted on the private Twitter feed. These are also sent out via text message. So if you can't sit on the private Twitter feed all day long, like most of our members can't, then we also do these alerts via text message, so you can literally trade from anywhere. As long as you have your cell phone with you, you're going to be able to participate. So back to the trade here. We got those calls right here near the end of the day as we broke over that resistance point. All right. And as you can see, the next day we had another gap up. Remember, there was a gap up over here, and then we saw another gap up over here. All right. We ended up selling right here. All right. As we reached this point of resistance, you can see it was resistance right here. Even right there and right there and right there. As you can see, there wasn't really any resistance until we met that point. Okay, there wasn't any, and the reason you can tell is because there wasn't any sideways trading. You can see all this action, we basically just went straight down over here. So on the way back up, there's no resistance until you reach this point where you see some sideways trading, and that's why we sold at this position. Obviously, a little bit later, we ended up going a little bit higher, but that's okay. We can't catch the exact bottom and the exact top. But overall, that was a really nice trade. And I'll show you the sell alert. We sold here for, we bought at 95 cents, and then we sold at 135. That's a 42% gain. Not bad for just a few hours of trading, right? So, and again, this alert is given out via text message as well. So this next trade I want to show you was another shorter term trade, but really it was based off of mostly the daily chart, and I'm going to show you. So this is Intel, INTC, and we traded on, let me get rid of that. Okay, we traded on this day, we entered on this day, and we sold on this day. So I'm going to show you exactly what happened. So we had a nice breakout on this day. I'm going to show you exactly why it was significant. All right. So we broke over this pretty major downtrend line. It started there. There's a couple hits, almost hits it there, hits it 2 days in a row before. This is our entry day. We gapped up over that level. And if you notice too, we also gapped up over this little resistance right there. So there was that resistance from these couple of days right there. And then again, these 2 days right there. So we gapped over that resistance. That was our entry early on in the day right there. And that was because we gapped up over this trend line, over this resistance point, and we did so on some pretty heavy volume right there. So the entry was right here on the private Twitter feed. And again, these are via text message as well. You don't need to worry about not having a Twitter or not wanting to go on Twitter. It doesn't really matter because these are sent via text message too. So buy alert, we bought the October 12th 48 strike calls at 115. All right. And that was right here as we gapped over this level. And we were just looking for a continuation of that move. And we got that. Normally when you see a breakout happen, it doesn't just stop on that one day. So we were just looking for a continuation. And we got that on the following day, and we sold right here. We saw some intraday reversal signals, and I'll show you that. Okay, so right here was that day 2. Okay, this is where we entered. This is, okay, sorry, I should explain. This is the 15-minute chart, the intraday chart. We bought right here, all right, and we ended up selling right here on this kind of topping action right here, because we saw this big move up, but then we saw this topping tail here, and then we saw it struggling again once it reached kind of the close of the early morning candles. So we wanted to lock in those gains, and we did so right here, and I'll show you that sell alert right here. We sold at 187. All right, that was a very nice gain. It's a 62% gain, and again, this is in less than 24 hours that we're making these kinds of gains. So, and this next one is on Apple here, and Apple, we're going back to the 15-minute chart. This is about 7 days of action that we're seeing, but I want to focus your attention on this action right here, because this is when the trade took place. Okay, so what we have right here is a simple resistance break. You can see that it was resistance right here and right there, and then we broke over right here. So this is where we initiated the trade on the break over that level right there. And I'll show you the buy alert. And again, this is a really quick trade. Most of our trades are a lot longer than this, but this was a quicker trade. So we alerted the October 12th calls here at 196, and then we ended up selling them at 310. That's a 58% gain. So we ended up buying them right here as we kind of broke over the high of that day or of this candle, and then we ended up selling right here near the high of the day. The reason we sold there is because clearly it's a level of resistance. It was previous support right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. So clearly that was a level that was going to see at least some pause. So that was a 58% gain right here, and this is just a simple resistance break that we're using, and our stop is very close. So I want to kind of reiterate to you guys, when profitable trading isn't about having some fancy strategy that no one else understands. Okay, this is simple stuff. Okay, and the point is not to be right every single time. Okay, we have losing trades for sure, but the difference here is that our risk versus reward is what keeps us profitable. Okay, so if I was wrong on this trade, or if the trade didn't end up as a winner, if it was a loser, we would have sold right here. Okay, so our loss is right here. Okay, so this is how much we're willing to lose. All right, that's how much we're willing to lose on this trade, and this is how much we're willing to risk that for a gain. Okay, and you can see that this is about a third of the amount that we're willing to win. So our reward is about 3 times what our risk was. All right, so that means that if we can be wrong 3 times and be right 1 time and still make money. Okay, we can still make money even if we're wrong most of the time. Okay, which we're not, but I'm just saying that's how you set your risk versus reward. All right. It's not about having a fancy strategy. It's about being disciplined and setting your risk versus reward at a favorable level. Which brings me to my next question. Are you unhappy with your results in the stock market? Are you sick and tired of watching the stock market boom while you've got nothing to show for it? Zero results to show for it. Maybe you've made a winning trade here or there, or maybe you've had a winning week, but at the end of the day, you're giving up those gains and you're not actually making any money. That's the problem that we all face, is to reach that consistent profitability. Okay. Well, I want to let you know that it doesn't have to be that way. Okay. There is a way to get consistent returns in the market. All right. And an easy way to do that, I'm going to move my face out of the way a little bit. An easy way to do that is with the easy to follow real-time trade alerts that we offer here at thetradinganalyst.com. And you've seen the results that we got here. Just a few recent trades that we've taken. Okay, those are just a few trades. Okay, and we do that day after day, week after week. Okay, and that's because we have a proven process and we have discipline and we stick to it. And you're going to get real-time access to these real-time trade alerts with the buy and sell alerts. These are exact entry and exit parameters. When I'm buying something, I'm telling you. When I'm selling something, I'm telling you. Okay, so you're going to know exactly what to do and when to do it. All right, this is going to allow you to start making money in the market right now. Okay, this isn't some theory or information. These are real trades that are happening right now. All right, and this is going to allow you to make money in the market right now because you're using a proven system. Okay, this isn't some rocket science. We have a proven, simplified system that we use to make money in both up and down markets. And this is going to save you time, because right now what you're likely doing is going over a bunch of charts, doing a bunch of analysis, reading a bunch of news articles. Maybe you're watching CNBC, and at the end of the day, it's not producing any results for you. So that's a waste of time. So now you're not going to have to do that anymore, because we're going to be the ones that are doing that analysis and research for you. All right. And in turn, not only is it going to save you time, but it's going to make you money, because we're actually giving you profitable trading alerts that you can participate in. All right. And this is going to allow you to trade from anywhere, because these are sent via text message. You can have a full-time job, part-time job, stay-at-home mom, maybe you're in school, whatever the case may be, you're going to be able to participate in these trades. As long as you have your cell phone with you, you're going to be able to participate in these trades. The goals here for these trades, for these real-time trade alerts, are 8 to 10 winning trades per month. Sometimes we have a lot more than 10 winning trades per month, depending on the market conditions. Sometimes we have less than 8 wins per month. If maybe the market is really choppy, we're not going to be issuing a lot of trades. So we like to focus on quality and not quantity. And the goals here for the returns per trade are 100% to 500% returns per trade. And the goal here for you is $100,000 in annual returns. And that number is very realistic when you're making the kinds of trades that we're making. All right. And you're not only going to get, let me move my face again. You're not only going to get these easy to follow real-time trade alerts. Okay. You're getting our options masterclass. Okay. This is going to allow you to learn a simplified approach to options and allow you to hit the ground running no matter where you are right now. Okay. The real-time trade alerts are valued at almost $3,000. The options masterclass is valued at almost $1,000. You're also getting the exclusive Millionaire Trader videos, which are updated weekly. It's going to give you a live picture of what's going on in the market, trade updates, educational material of what's going on in the market right now, because we never want the learning to stop here at The Trading Analyst. That's valued at $997. You're also getting, and this is one of the most important things here, guys, is the professional trading watch list. Okay, because what this is going to allow you to do is come to the market prepared. Because if you're not preparing, if you're not coming to the market prepared, then you are preparing to fail. So you got to have these watch lists that's valued at almost $600. bringing it to a total value of $5,588, okay? But you can get started today for only $6.99 for the entire year, all right? $6.99 for the entire year. You're not going to have to pay that $5,588 of that value, so you're saving a lot of money, okay? And I want to put this into perspective. Let me move my face out of the way a little bit. So to put that in perspective, $6.99 comes out to be $58 a month, which is cheaper than your cell phone bill, okay? Cheaper than most cell phone bills out there, all right? My cell phone bill is $100, so it's half of that, all right? And it's cheaper than a cup of coffee a day. If you break it down to a daily rate, it's $1.90 a day, all right? So for the price of less than a cup of a coffee a day, you're getting so much more value here. This is something that can return your money in one trade. In one trade, you can literally make back that $6.99, okay? That's what we're talking about here. When you spend money on your cell phone bill, coffee, it's gone, and you're not getting any money back in return because it's a liability, okay? This program here, the system at the Trading Analyst, is an investment where you can get money back off of that investment, all right? And I want to warn you that this is a special offer and it's ending soon. So if you visit the page, the checkout page, and it says sold out, then I'm sorry, but you've missed it, okay? We're not going to let anybody else in after it says it's sold out. By waiting to register, you risk losing your spot. And we limit the amount of spots that are available because I'm investing my own personal time and attention to each trader. And I can't just have, millions and thousands of people coming in because I wouldn't be able to give you guys all the individual attention that you need and you deserve. So that's why we limit the spots here. So we have openings right now. If you don't register now, you risk losing your spot, okay? Once the capacity is met, then that's it. 0 people are going to be let in. I'm very serious about that. Every time we have openings, I get people coming to me and saying, Taylor, please let me in. I'll pay that $6,000 for you to let me in. And I say, I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. It's not about the money. It's about the time and attention that I have to put in for each individual trader. And I can't give you that attention if you join. So you got to join right now if you want to participate in these trades and get that attention that you deserve. So when you join, you're no longer going to have to struggle to make money in the market. Okay, you have a proven system now. You no longer have to wonder what it's like to make consistent money in the market. And you no longer have to watch the stock market boom while you have 0 results to show for it. You've come to the right place because we help struggling traders get results, plain and simple, okay? For the price of a coffee a day, you can make daily profits like these, okay? I'm gonna move my face a little bit. So these are just a few of my recent daily gains here. $800, $2,000, $72, $1,700, almost $3,000 in a day, almost $500 in a day. And these are just a few of my recent trades here, guys, or recent daily gains. So for the price of a coffee a day or less than a coffee a day, you will get real-time access to every single trade that I make, including all of these gains right here. And these are all going to be very attainable for you if you join. All right. So here's what you need to do right now. I'm going to move my face again. So what I want you to do right now, what you need to do right now is click the button below this video and fill out the registration form. All right. Then you're going to be able to log into the private members area and watch the welcome video. Okay. A lot of services out there. You sign up, you join, and that's it. And they just pat you on the butt and you're on your own. Okay. We don't do that. Okay. We have a welcome video. It's about 20 minutes long and it shows you exactly how we do things. So there's no confusion. You know exactly how we do things, and it's going to be able, it's going to allow you to hit the ground running. Okay. As soon as the market opens tomorrow, you're going to be able to participate in these trades without any questions whatsoever. You can get started. Next, you can get started with the training material. In addition to that options masterclass, we have an entire educational suite where we have almost 30 videos of educational material. And that's not talking about the Millionaire Trader exclusive videos that are updated weekly. This is totally separate. We have this entire vault of educational material, and you can get started on that right away. And then all you have to do is get ready for the trade alerts. Get your cell phone ready, and we'll be sending you out those alerts as soon as the market opens. All right. Do not wait another second to sign up, because again, guys, we do limit the spots here, and you got to sign up right now if you want to secure your spot. So what I want you to do is scroll below this video here, and you're going to see everything that you're going to get when you sign up today. And keep scrolling. Again, you're going to see everything that you're going to sign up and get today. And click on this button, add to cart at 85% off. This is a special offer for a limited time, and you're going to be taken to the 100% secure checkout page. And then all you have to do is fill out your name and your email address, choose a password, enter in your phone number right there, and that phone number is so you can receive the text message buy and sell alerts. All right, and then all you have to do is enter in your billing information right here, and once you do that, you're going to go over here and click agree to the terms of service, and then submit your order and check out, and you're going to get instant access to everything we talked about today. And if you'd like to check out with PayPal, you can do that as well by clicking this blue button right there, secure checkout. Just be sure before you either click the submit order button or the PayPal button, you have to agree to the terms of service before signing up. And that's it. Once you do that, you're going to get instant access to everything we talked about, and you're going to get instant access as soon as the market opens. You're going to start receiving these winning trade alerts, just like the ones that I talked about today with JP Morgan, 40%. We had a 60% gain on Intel calls. We had another 58% gain on Apple calls, and you're going to get instant access to trades like that week in and week out. Those trades, let me remind you, those trades were just 3 of the trades that we took this week. Okay, that was all in the same week. We're making these kinds of gains. All right, so that's what you're going to get instant access to. And again, it's a limited time offer, and we only have a few spots available. So you got to secure your spot right now. I look forward to seeing you in there and helping you grow your account on a consistent monthly basis. I'll see you in there.